pas de soleil, 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 pas de soleil.
Hey, long time no see. This semester has been a little hectic, but also weird, but also a lot of work that I have to do by myself. Once the coursework gets over, it's difficult to keep oneself accountable. At least I find it a little difficult to work by myself, although that is what a PhD is. Yeah, without structured deadlines, because now I have to give myself deadlines, and yeah, that's not actually too easy, to be honest, when you are accountable for yourself and there's nobody sort of yeah, anyway. So this semester I am working on writing my proposal. I will be meeting my supervisors next week to talk about where I'm at. As of now, next week I'm supposed to have my chapter divisions ready. Do I have it with me? No. Will I have it by next week? Maybe. Let's see. Anyway, I will talk about my dissertation more when I am more sure about things. But as of now, the literature review or the critical texts that I will use is something that I'm reading up on and working on. And of course, the chapter divides how I want my dissertation to be like, what I want it to be like, and what are the things that I want to focus on. There should be an overarching theme, and I think I am almost there, but I'm struggling a little bit because I have varied interests and I need to narrow it down, and that's, I think, becoming a little tricky for me. But anyhow, I got these printouts of these 3 short stories. Actually, these are the short stories that won the Commonwealth Prize last year, if I'm not wrong. And these are published in these are published online. So the first one is The Devil's Son by Portia Sabran. Yeah, I want to read this. Aishwarya Rai by Sanjana Thakur, and Diet by Reena Usha Rangu. Yes, these are, I mean, I could have read it on my laptop, but I got them printed out because I don't know. Anyway, these are 3 short stories that I want to read. I've also read this short piece of fiction by Chimamanda Adichie recently. I'll put it up here. It's called Chuka, and after a long time I read a really beautiful story about love, and Chuka is a story, basically. I think it's taken from one of her books, actually, which will be published if I'm not wrong. But anyhow, Chuka itself, the story that I read in the New Yorker, and it talks about love, and it talks about marriage and how women are perceived in world. Once you hit a certain age, the expectations from women across borders, which is funny because that's how patriarchy functions across borders, and subjugates women in subtle and sometimes not too subtle ways. But Chuka is a story about this woman who was in love, is in love, but decides not to marry, and this story deals with the societal expectations from women, how there's always this biological clock ticking, like you are an atom bomb, and other such fears that society enforces women to be afraid of in life. But she also talks about love. She talks about yearning, and okay, let me read you the first few sentences of the story, and I quote: "I have always longed to be known, truly known, by another human being. Sometimes we live for years with yearnings that we cannot name, until a crack appears in the sky and widens and reveals us to ourselves, as the pandemic did, because it was during lockdown that I began to sift through my life and give names to things long unnamed. I vowed at first to make the most of this collective sequestering. If I had no choice but to stay indoors, then I would oil my thinning edges every day, drink 8 tall glasses of water, jog on the treadmill, sleep long, luxurious hours, and pat rich serums on my skin. But only days in, I was spiraling in a bottomless well." I really like the way she opens the story, as she talks about yearning and wanting to be seen and loved. I think that's the human condition, and across borders, of course. But anyhow, and then I'm also reading this amazing memoir that I got, Amy Tan's The Opposite of Faith. This is a collection of various essays that she has written in different points in her life. There's also an essay that she wrote when she was 8 years old, a small 1-page essay which she won in some library contest. Her local library had some contest. So this is what is up with me right now, as of now. I hope to have more updates about the proposal as I progress. Right now it doesn't feel like much of a progress, but I think that's the process, and that's how PhD is supposed to be, I guess. Not always highs, there are also lows, and I think right now I'm not probably in the lows, but also I'm somewhere in the middle, where it's murky, it's not dark, but it's murky and things are not very clear to me. They have not been actually clear to me for some time now, so hopefully by the end of this month, next month, I have things sorted out and I have my proposal ready. So Shmila, see you soon. Okay, so pathetic PhD update about my proposal. Again, it does feel like I'm taking 1 step forward and 3 steps backwards, but that is the learning. That is what you learn in PhD. It's not supposed to be, it's not meant to be a smooth sail. another learning. So yes, so I am now almost finalizing my primary texts. I do have my chapter divides, although I think my supervisor and we are not on the same page yet. I hope I do see what she is trying with my project. I want to see what her vision is. I think as of now we are not on the same page, and I think that's fine. I have a deadline this week, so after that, maybe after she reads my draft, and hopefully I'll catch up with her next week. I'm also meeting my second advisor. There are 3 people in my committee, so the second reader, I'm meeting her as well next week, so hopefully I get some more feedback and then work on more drafts. And to be honest, right now I don't feel as confident as I should maybe. But I do intend to. I hope I get to defend the proposal this semester. I want to be done with it. Let's see how that goes. That was my quick little PhD update for me. Are just not your day, and that's fine. Just when things just don't go according to you. I don't like those days, but I think we have to just move on. Like, we don't have the time. We are too old to dwell on bad days. We are dealing with that today.